Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing as Finland. The war is raging on and we are in August 42, and the Axis are under significant pressure here, though Italy has regained most of its territory now, and Germany has retaken most of France, but still some pockets around. The US has joined the war, but to Germany's advantage, the Soviet Union is not in the war. But that is to our disadvantage, because I wanted to attack the Soviet Union together with Germany when Germany attacked them, but we haven't actually joined the war yet, so we're basically on observer mode for a while. We could go to war against Sweden or Norway, but that will put us at war with all of the allies. That'll probably go a bit badly. And we could attack the Soviet Union by ourselves, but if the First War was anything to go by, we would probably lose badly as well. And yeah, there's no point in really fighting and losing wars, I guess. Okay, we are working all of those. Seems fine. Artillery is here. Air anti-tank upgrade. Let's do that one. Okay. And the USA has joined the war as well, and Japan is doing poorly. They've lost all of China and Korea and whatnot. So Axis are under pressure. This one is actually at minus 50%. We're working on this one here. Yep. Fighters. Jet engines requires rocket engines. Actually, air doctrines here as well. Rocket engines, they are here, so experimental rockets. 50%, let's try that. Got the research done. Industry is relevant. You can take this one at half the cost. Then I'd rather just take one of these. Let's go for the Marines. Okay. Okay, so they have lost, already taken Danzig and whatnot, the Germans. They've already taken most of Denmark. The Netherlands is almost gone again. France almost gone again. So Germans are pushing the invaders out. Cruiser effort or destroyer effort. I don't know. Just take these because we can. Africa, the allies are doing alright again. Right, we have some factories that are not doing anything, free military factories. Here, still needing light tanks, a lot of them. Also need fighters. Tanks here. Have we had more units deployed? We have. So join these guys. front, just in case. Alright. Still are good on manpower. Okay, fighting in Yugoslavia and Greece. Hungary has grown a bit. The United Kingdom is holding on to northern Italy and have retaken Rome again. In Sicily, the Canadians have been pushed out, or at least don't have control of the territory officially. Another research done. That was the doctrine here. Desperate defense or Volkssturm. Recruitable population plus 2%. This is fire brigades. Organization and more organization. I'll take this one here, I guess. I have a feeling that we might not get to war in this game at all, because the Germans will not attack the Soviets while they haven't sorted out this mission here, and we are gonna be late here. Search finished for Marines. Let's do more Marines then. Not that we have any, but you know, at least we know how to do them. Kingdom and Denmark are still holding out those territories. Alright. Details here, 43. So let's do this one next. So Italy is basically it's probably the Germans fighting here. Destroyer effort. So I only have one option to do now. Yep, it's the cruiser effort, so I guess that's the one we'll go for. Huh. Seems a bit dull. We could go into a suicide run against the Soviet Union again, but you know, they moved troops up to our front. There's a lot of Norwegians up here, but not that many. But the Soviets, they haven't been in any wars other than one with us, really. So well, if the Soviets and the Allies actually go to war, then we might go to war as well. Then we will go to war, basically. Fighting here. Civilian factories, okay. So they need to build stuff, I guess. Radar station, just to build that, so we'll build one here, so. Okay, and production, let's add this one to planes. Okay, now pushing back. France still has a foothold. Okay, Germany is about to take this back, it looks like. Experimental rockets. You also have 50% of the rocket engines. Let's try that one. We're actually in 43 now. So maybe we should come for something else on that research, but okay. UK, Greece, Bulgaria. Bulgaria has sort of pushed us a bit back here at least. Okay, let's look at our industry. 43. Guess we'll produce all the things. First. How's Japan doing? Still holding on to some territory here in Korea. Cruiser effort, so capital ship effort. And well, they definitely pushed out of Australia. There's nothing happening over here. United Kingdom controls bits of Canada. France? Okay, had they been like rented out that territory as a fallback position or something? I don't know. Oh, and Italy is collapsed again. Soviet Union declares war on Turkey. Right, Turkey. So it's me and you against them. Right, they are not in a faction as such, so I can't actually join that war. Marine finished. This is 43. So right. Italy has capitulated. The Italian government has gone into exile and their main forces have capitulated to United Kingdom, who is now in control of their home area. The struggle between United Kingdom and Italy was only a small part of the conflict. The war between the Allies and what remains of the Axis continues elsewhere. I don't think Italy was a small part, but they were definitely a part. Right. So, Turkey and the Soviets. Granted, the Soviets are occupied. But is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough for us to sort of throw our weight into this war as well? Not entirely sure. Right. Second army. delete this front here, just ignore that for now. But instead, make an offensive line. So how do I do that? Front first, okay. Front line. And I have to right click, like so. And then we will make an offensive line. Push down to Leningrad. You try to prepare that one. These guys. Let's try for you to. So first go here. And then go here. Alright, so I'll set that up at least. Then we're moving these guys downwards. You for our right click to join these guys, and control click to join those. Alright. Well, Italy, even though they capitulated, they're still fighting, it looks like, or someone is fighting here. Probably German troops, actually. So, Soviets and Turkey. We want to attack in winter at least. It's probably crazy to go in here. Well, they'll be occupied with Turkey, but Turkey will probably lose as well. Like more people in here. Capital ship done. And that is basically all of them. That is all of them. Yeah, I don't have a notification up here either. Right. Guess we'll let the summer pass, and then when it approaches winter, we will maybe look at the situation again and see if we can try to do something and get this against the Soviets. Free civilian factories. We've built a radar station. Produced rockets. Synthetic refinery, naval dockyards, civilian factories, military factories, coastal fortress, land fortress, naval base. Something to do with these factories. Right. So Germany, how are you doing? Italy is almost out of Africa also. Siberia, yeah. So Japan. lost control of Korea. Hawaii, they moved in midway. This US starts with those at least. I don't know if Japan took them. Okay, we get some brigades down here. Industry. Construction speed, research that one. Soviets are winning against Turkey, so it's probably not gonna work that well here. Right, so there's a window here, alright. Divisions. Well, we have 40 something, somewhat more. 43. They have 400. Right. Turkey. They have at the low end the same as us. Would be suicidal, I think. Oh, Greece is losing territory now. Probably have to go in at some point. Okay, infantry equipment, we are now short on that. So let's take one light tank away and hand it over to the infantry equipment here. Right. Yeah, Turkey is gonna slaughter. That's basically what's happening. Right, so here, production efficiency retention 50% or production efficiency growth 25%. Oh, these are the production lines. Don't know which better of these, but let's take this one. That probably decides this efficiency, which is this bar here, right? Yeah, this either how fast it grows or how efficient it is when we invent a new, more modern unit, maybe. How much of its efficiency it keeps? Not sure. Civilian factories. You have done one of the forts. Be done in July. Okay, I think I want to add some. Where are we? Military factories. If we can. Can indeed. Build them all. Alright, and with that I will end this episode. Thank you very much for watching.